On to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
James passes to Korkmaz. It's tipped. Check by James. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Parker. And Parker throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on, B.A., he sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is James. Korkmaz on the wing. That shot off. Excellent D there from Parker. Inside, here's Vesely. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Pass to James. That shot's good by Parker.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Kalathis. For 3. That shot, no good. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Vesely.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires the 3. Kept alive. Out left to the wing. Pass to Sar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Here's the 3. Back to Parker. Goes up again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
10 points separating these teams. Going inside. Drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
They get the rebound. Kick out to Brown. Here's Kalathis. Takes a 3. Got a hand on it. And they recover it. Back to Korkmaz. From behind the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Knocks down the triple.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
The home team calls timeout. Covered by Sadaransky. Out to the right wing. The 11-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
From outside, off the mark. Here's Yunus. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Here's Fall. And a strong finish with two hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
They set the pick. Here's Sadaransky. It's Anderson on the wing. Down low. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Corneli. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Corneli's got his second bucket of the night. Sadaransky outside. Count that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Fall. To the wing, right side. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Off target with the three. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. And here's Sadaransky. There's a screen. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. That one drops for him.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And they get it back. Here's Corneli. Second chance effort. Here's Yunus. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here's Corneli. Pass to Diallo. 1:51 left in the first half. That three's off the mark. There's the three. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he gets it to go. 1:27 left in the second period. Corneli's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Covered by Sadaransky. Pass to Akobo. Three-pointer. Anderson pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On defense, the visiting team. Here's Diallo. That one goes in.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Anderson against Diallo. The three is up. Here's Fall. Nails the baby hook. Fall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Anderson for three. Sinks the tray.
Anderson, 3 points.
5 ticks left in the first half of this one. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Now let's take a moment here. Thanks for tuning in. Now,
and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Calathis. Knocks down the long J. Calathis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Fires from the wing. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
The shot by James, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
A quick shot there, it's off target. Pass to Parker. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Korkmaz, and he drives in.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
To the left side wing. To the wing on the left. Drills it from deep. He's got 13.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. James, outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Pass to Parker. Can't get it to fall. It's James on the wing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty, and rough, but that's how you win games.
Counted from distance.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Parker outside. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Here's Calathis. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Calathis has gone just 1 for 4 so far. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
From downtown, the shot comes out. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Sar, and he converts the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here is James, and no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Calathis. And miss after miss right now. Check by James. Driving to the basket. It's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. Picked it out of midair. To the middle. Here's Sar. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Calathis. Pass to Korkmaz. It's Brown on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the left wing. From deep, Sar gets the 3 to fall. Sar's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Satoransky with it. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Akobo.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's Corley missing. Now Saturansky. Four on the clock. Launches it. Can't get it to drop.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest. Made that a tough shot.
He drops it from range.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
From outside the arc. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
For 3, Diallo. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got rebound number 8 now. To the inside. Over to the left wing. Saturansky passes to Fall. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Count the basket. Fall's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Akobo. Can they get it? Anderson pulls it down. Saturansky left side. Connects from downtown.
3.
A minute 20 left to play in the fourth. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the layup falls.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Akobo, no good. Out to the wing from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And it's all from three-point range. Pass to Saturansky. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Papagiannis. Here's the three. Calathes, no luck. Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. Shot clock at 6. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's James. Korkmaz kicks to James. And a miss there on the triple. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Drives to the hoop. And that one drops for him. Here's Calathes. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Number 53. Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Clyburn, 6 to shoot. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Korkmaz. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Wide open. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
There's the drive. And stolen by James. Brown the pass to Korkmaz. James outside. No good from outside. James has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go. From past the arc. The shot misses.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. It's hauled in by Brown. Pass to Korkmaz. Fires from the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James. 1:36 left to play here in the first. Got a piece of it. And here's the break. James has a two-pointer. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Shoots it. Nice open look, but it's no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Calathis. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Tucker into the lane. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They lead by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
We've got Zizic, and it's Kaycock in at the four-man position.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And Tucker kicks to Zizic. Here's Courtney. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Now, here's Tucker. Not a lot of room. Kaycock, the pass to Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Coordinate. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the away.
And he knocks down the first one.
Coordinating. Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's a Kobo. Still without a basket. They need this. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Diallo, no good. Diallo's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Tucker going inside, and Tucker slams it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
This one for 3. Pass to Courtney. Nice jump shot. Good. Courtney's got 7 points in the game.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Here's Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Kobo's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Knocked away. He's guarded by Diallo. They set the pick. Takes it inside.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, here's Tucker. 14 points for him. Here's Kaycock. Pass to Tucker. Tries again. Here's Courtney. 5 on the clock. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Courtney's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. The 3 ball. Kaycock pulls it in. Kaycock's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Tucker. Here's Courtney. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Korkmaz. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5, down low. Banked in off the glass. Papagiannis has got his first 2 points of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
We've got Brown. James is out there with Korkmaz. And it's Calathes in at the point guard position. Driving in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Hackett. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. James, the pass to Calathes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Bellinelli. Just 5 to shoot. Clyburn. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Korkmaz. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Calathes dishes to Brown. Pass to Korkmaz. And here's James outside. That shot missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Zangelia. Now here's Bellinelli. Clyburn. Good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Brown kicks to Calathes. And the 3 off target.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Here he goes. Pass to Bellinelli. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And here's Brown outside. Bellinelli pulls it in. Out to the right wing. Clyburn. And it's off from 3-point range. And they're pushing it up. Trying to end the drought. And that one's good. Korkmaz. Korkmaz has got 4 points this quarter. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Fires it up. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
James, the shot's good. Brown making the play. James has got 5 now.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. Clyburn. James defending. Clyburn buries it from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Papagiannis. 40 seconds left in the third. Coates, no luck.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
Bellinelli against James. Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. And he goes in for the dunk.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Papagiannis. From outside, off the mark. For three. It doesn't go for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's James in at the 2. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to...
Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Aniunas passes to Diallo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And it's Okobo missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels. Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall. Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
To stop the run, Kaycock pulls it in. Kaycock's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tucker with the ball, picked up by Moniunas. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's the fast break. Here's Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Here's Okobo. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And here's Tucker. Pass to Courtney. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Tucker. Defense is right there. And Tucker slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Offline with his three. Monteunice with the steal. And he banks in the layup.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul, third team foul. At the line.
The first free throw is good.
Number 33, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Guarded by Tucker. Off target with his three.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tucker's got 33 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the weight...
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Down low. Picked his pocket. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
Team foul.
Three-pointer goes. He has 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Tipped. Tries again. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. There's a screen by Metu. And he parries his first look.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Shot to stop the run. Hits the trifecta.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Bellinelli. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And they're on the break. Shot's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Parker, the screen. Right wing. Stolen. In transition. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
From 11 feet away, cuts off the pass. On the break. Metu, pass to Parker, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Come get it, come get it. 1:57 left to play in the first. There's the drive. Pass to Metu. Launches a three.
That missed aside. They're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. 1:31 left now in the first quarter. Count it. Good.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
An 8-point differential. Parker defending. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. And with spring cleaning in full swing, let's check out the current power rankings. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
When I look at this visiting team, they have a game plan and they followed it accordingly. That's why they're in the position they are now. A fantastic team that plays so well together.
55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, drew the foul and almost ended a game this close. They're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
3 shots.
And even
Because of the video review under NBA rules, there will be 2 minutes to review.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
They set the screen. Pass to Bellinelli. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Leading by... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Tucker. right side. Pass to Zizic. Buries it down low. Here's Satoransky. Here's Fall. Satoransky outside with the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Off with the layup. And here comes the break. Fires for three. Pass to Anderson. Driving inside and finished off by Anderson.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. You just got to love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Satoransky outside. Three-pointer, no good. Two points. That one goes.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Pass to Kaycock. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Here's Tucker. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And that one's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Satoransky outside. Ball passes to Satoransky. 1:02 left in the first half. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Checked by Tucker. Inside, and another shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Over to the wing. It's hauled in by Fall.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
That shot missing. From the arc. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 5 rebounds tonight. But if it goes, doesn't go that time. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan.
hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely hungry.
And now it's time to bring... That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Away team foul. Shangalia. First personal foul. First team foul.
Six to shoot. To the wing, right side. Oh, sweet move. And he can't get that one.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Into the lane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the away team. Shangalia taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
And a two-handed jam!
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
The away team. Hackett. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. About a minute played here in the second half. Fires in the triple. 21 points in the game.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Good on the bucket. 10 points for him. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Right wing. Robbed. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. They swipe it. Parker right side. This one for 3. No good from outside. Parker defending. Pass to Bellinelli. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the first one at the line is good. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
And there's the screen. The 3. On target from range. He's got 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kicks it out to Parker. Let's go with a three. The shot won't fall. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and they get it back. Parker defending. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's off on the first.
Shengeli at the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Here he goes. That one's good for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Parker defending. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bellinelli. Just 5 on the clock. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it. Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Pass to Bellinelli. Parker defending. And there's the drive, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 9. From deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. We've got more. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The lead now in single digits.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
And it's Satoransky penetrating. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Tucker. He takes it in. And slam dunk by Tucker.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Checked by Tucker. It's Anderson on the wing. Releases. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Off the mark there with a 3. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. Pass to Kaycock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Satoransky outside. There's the triple. He buries it from 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Anderson can't get it to go. Anderson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Away team foul. Number 33. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Shot's good by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 6 in the quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
No good on the 3.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
4-3. No luck on that one. Fast break. Here we go. Tucker with the ball. Now Satoransky defending. That one goes. Count it.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Pass to Kaycock. It's hauled in by Fall. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Satoransky outside. There's the triple. That shot is off. And so they get the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of...
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Down out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Calathis in at the 1 spot. James defending. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Calathis. Good on the triple.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now, here's Vesely. And he gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Papagiannis. James, no good. He's covered by Brown. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good. James.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Parker. Out to the wing. From outside the arc. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
James left side. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
Trains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
And right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Korkmaz. The rebound by Medu.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
The offensive rebound over to the left wing. Aprovitola passes to Vesely.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. He takes it in. It's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There's Brown with the 3. The shot will not fall. Here's Laprovitola. 3-pointer. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. To the middle. Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Brown drops them both. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tipped away. And here comes the break.
2 minutes.
Rebound by Parker. To the paint. Here's Vesely. The short one's on the money. Vesely's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
James kicks to Coathis. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, there's the lob to the hoop, and Vesely slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's James. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Here's James. Pass to Papagiannis. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. Driving the lane. Count it. 12 points for him.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
James defending. And Parker, here we go. And the dunk by Parker.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's James. The kick out to Brown. The three. Good D by Parker. Coathis has gone 1 of 4 from the field. He lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up by 15. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Diallo out there at Corniche, and it's Moniunas in its center. Akobo, the pass to Diallo. Now, Satoransky. Here's Abrinas. Makes it off the glass. Abrinas has got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Akobo, that's good.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Satoransky. Moniunas grabs the miss. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
And it's Akobo missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Fall. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Shot good by Diallo.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Poked away. Moniunas with the steal. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break. Here they come. Stolen away. Diallo inside. Pass to Akobo. Moniunas has the open look. No good on the triple. And here's Anderson from the arc. drains it from beyond the arc. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Stolen by Anderson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside, Abrinas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Abrinas has got 7 points in the game.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Good on the three-point shot. Abrinas has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
To the paint. Akobo, the pass to Montejunas. Akobo, that's good. Akobo's got his second bucket of the night.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Satoransky looking around. Abrinas kicks to Satoransky. Back to Abrinas. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Corniche. Screen by Diallo. To the left side wing. Here's Corniche. Nice move. Fall with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's 2-on-1. Pulls up for 3. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Abrinas. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Offensive rebound. And the layup's good off the glass. Abrinas has got 17 now.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Pass to Anderson. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 19 points.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Substitution on the court.
It's picked off. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the home team.
Well,
and that is...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've got Parker, and it's Vesely in at the 5 spot. And the dunk by Parker.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? We've got Brown. James is out there with Korkmaz, and it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low. James misses.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The kick out to Brown. Here's Korkmaz. No good on the 3. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Kalathis. Korkmaz passes to Papagiannis. Over Vesely. It's hauled in by Laprovitola.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Ripped away. And they're moving it up. Pull up Jay. Good. He hits the jump shot. 19 points in the game.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And it's good. 2 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Kalathis. Trying to get something going. A rebound by Vesely.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Launches a 3. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Korkmaz kicks to Brown. Back to Korkmaz. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. From downtown. Rebound by Vesely. Vesely's got 5 rebounds tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Brown outside. Pass to Korkmaz. Launches from deep. Rebound by Vesely. Here's Parker. And finished off by Parker.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
That 3 off the mark. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Down low, here's Papagiannis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Papagiannis has got 5 now.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Parker, a screen on James. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the drive. It's deflected. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Papagiannis. Now here's James. Stolen by Vesely. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range. He has 29.
changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Satoransky. Anderson is out there with Fall, and it's Abrinas in at the power forward.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Here's Moniunas, and it's denied. Here's the break. Stolen. The three. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 5th rebound in this one. A three-pointer off the mark. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Fires for 3. Satoransky grabs the miss.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Goes to the away team.
Anderson against Diallo. Pass to Corniche. That's tipped.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Abrinas has gotten all of his three-point attempts here. A perfect 4 for 4. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Jumps up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Okobo looking over the floor. It's deflected. Swiped away. Diallo against Satoransky. Pass to Moniunas. Back to Diallo. Here's Okobo. The three-pointer is right on target.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Can he keep it going? Abrinas' shot is off.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Satoransky covering. Clock at 6. Pass to Okobo. Launches it. Fall with the rebound.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Moniunas passes to Corniche. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And Anderson kicks to Abrinas. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Abrinas. A out left to the wing. Puts up a three. And the three ball is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Corniche, the pass to Okobo. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And so here's the home team. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Satoransky finds Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Diallo against Anderson. Diallo, no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's Papagiannis in at the center, filling out the middle. From deep. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Korkmaz passes to James. Over Bellinelli. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
From 17 feet out. The steal. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Kalathis. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. Offensive rebound. Fires the three. On the wing, Bellinelli. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bellinelli against James. Here's the screen. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From the arc.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
To the middle. It's blocked. The tray. Again, James missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Outside, Bellinelli. The rebound by James. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Brown. Back to Korkmaz. And the wing jumper offline.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
First team foul.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. They get it back. Pass to Bellinelli. Driving to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Bellinelli. Both free throws good from Bellinelli. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Inside, picked off in midair. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Now here's Brown. D right on him. To stop the drought. Rebound by Shingelia.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving inside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Snatched away. One-on-one fast break. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up by 12. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Courtney, and it's Kaycock in at the 4. Diallo out there at Corniche, and it's Maniunas in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Kaycock. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Kaycock's got his first basket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Tucker inside, and Tucker slams it in.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Count it. Kaycock's got 4 this quarter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Right wing, lets it go from deep. Kaycock pulls it in, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Zizic. He gets it in there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Akobo, the pass to Corniche. And it's Akobo missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And they pick up 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
On Tuesday, then on Sunday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Both free throws good from Tucker. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Pass to Diallo. Beyond the arc. A shot. No good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. With the CEA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Here's a Kobo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Cornish. Nothing on the board. Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here we go. And here's the fast break. Here's Diallo. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Puts up a deep 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Diallo.
Substitution on the court.
24 seconds left in the first half. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Calathis. A 3-pointer, no good. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
22.
Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Man, we've talked about it so much. Hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new face. And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the visiting team.
Yeah, they're
Thanks for spending half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Calathis in at the 1. Brown kicks to Calathis. No good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the basket by Papagiannis.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Clyburn, he's covered by Brown. 4 on the clock. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
James dishes to Calathes. Off target from outside.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Pass to Papagiannis. The three-pointer off the mark.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Calathes. He has yet to score. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Hackett. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Papagiannis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Papagiannis has got 9.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
The shot by Bellinelli, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
James misses.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The shot's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
No good on the 3. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Brown outside. Here's Calathes. Here's Korkmaz. And he overshot that one, missing. Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. 1:02 left to play in the third. Clyburn kept alive. Here's Calathes. Knocks it loose. Korkmaz passes to Calathes. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Papagiannis. Off target at the rim.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Clyburn. No good from outside. Here's Korkmaz. And he dunks it down.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Zizic, and it's Courtney in at the 2. Akobo, that's good.
Just too good a player to leave open.
And here's Tucker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
And an entertaining one, too. Just a sublime finisher.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Courtney's got 5 points now this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Hands it from downtown.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Goes up the baseline. Courtney, that's good.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
To the right side. And a miss there on the triple. Now, here's Tucker. Defense right out. And Tucker slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
To the left wing. Pass to Matajunas. Here's Corniche. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
Matajunas, second personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Tucker. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
1:41 left to play in the final quarter. Diallo, no good. Now, here's Tucker, guarded closely. With the drive, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Pass to Courtney. Back to Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
Screen by Diallo. Here's Corniche. And that one drops.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now, here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. Lays it up off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Yes, that goes in.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend
joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Metu. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
The three-pointer off the mark. Parker with it. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's a screen, pulls it, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Bellinelli, and the ball goes out of bounds, turned over.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's the three. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Goes up on the wing. They grab their own miss. And the basket is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Parker, the screen. Out to the right wing. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go. He has 6.
Kick to the outside, heads up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. They set a pick. And he banks in the layup.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Driving in. And the layup is good off the glass. 1:05 left in the first. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's intercepted. To the left wing. The 3 ball. Pass to Bellinelli. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Metu. Now Parker. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go. That one's good. This game is all even.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for it. A long night.
That one falls.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Morgan. Covered by Satoransky. Comes up empty down low. Outside, Anderson. Hangs and misses.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Pass to Zizic. Puts up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Here's Morgan. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. On Sunday, then on Friday. Offline with a 3. Outside, Anderson. On the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Clock at 2. The 3. Here's Fall. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Morgan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Drops in the 3. Now here's Satoransky. He's closely guarded. For 3. Hits the 3-pointer. 6 points for him.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Here's Morgan. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
A minute 53 left in the second period. Shot clock at 6. Anderson can't get it to go. Lets it fly. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. An 8-point differential. Here's Morgan. Anderson covers. And it's Morgan missing. 55 seconds left in the second. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Kaycock. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Satoransky with the steal. Here's the break. Fires the three. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morgan. No points so far to stop the drought. The shot no good. Pulls up on the wing. And that concludes the first half. Up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You take a look at the visitors. They're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the visiting team.
Their bench came in.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Parker the screen. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Bellinelli. He tries for 3. And Parker pulls it down. Uses the glass on the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he gets the bucket. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Parker the screen. To the left side wing. And Parker throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Counted from distance.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Metu. And a nice finish on the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Stripped it away. Parker outside. Oh, it's stolen. And they're on the run. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Vesely. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Here's Metu. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And that one drops for him. He has 6.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
1:49 left in the third quarter. And down it goes. 2 points.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Here's Bellinelli. Deflected. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Parker, the screen. To the wing, right side. Shot's good by Metu. Metu's got 5 points.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And yep, it's good.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Fires for three. The shot no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the step.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 10. And we're coming right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Shot's good by Morgan.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Up and in on the layup.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Misses the three. Outside, Anderson. Drops in the three.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Lets it go. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Driving inside. Morgan with the rebound. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Satoransky, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. At the line for two.
The first one falls.
Number 33.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's the pick. The three is up. Morgan with the rebound.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kaycock with his first shot attempt. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Fall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Over to the wing. Throws it up high. It's picked off. Here we go, one-on-one. And he drops the first. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Right wing. Spanked it in off the glass.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Morgan. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Back to Anderson. Clock at 6. Ball passes to Anderson. Off target from outside. Anderson's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. A minute 22 left in the fourth. They set the pick. No good on the triple.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Offensive board. Pass to Fall. Back to Satoransky. Let's go with a 3. No good that time. Looking to get it going. No good at the rim. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Oh, the heave from beyond half court is off target. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by Kaycock. They turn it over.
Away team ball.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's